Most haunted houses have ghosts. The Sallie House has witnesses. For over 30 years, police reports, TV crews, and terrified families have documented something inexplicable in this unassuming Kansas home. Tonight, we examine 7 chilling events that even skeptics can't fully explain, and the evidence that backs them up. Sign 1. The scratches that defied logic. In October 1992, Deborah and Tony Pickman awoke to 3 parallel marks on their son's back, each precisely 4 inches long. Not random scratches, not insect bites, surgical lines as if drawn with a ruler. A dermatologist consulted by Sightings stated the wounds showed no signs of natural causation. The Atchison Police Department's report notes the family's sheets were unstained by blood despite the depth of the marks. Lee Smith Jr., the current owner, displays photos of these injuries on tours, but refuses to keep copies in the house overnight. Sign 2. The shadow that kept appointments. On March 17, 2017, the Ghost Adventures crew captured thermal footage of a humanoid cold spot moving through the hallway, 6 feet 4 inches tall, matching Dr. Finney's military records. It paused at each bedroom door, just as the Pickmans described in 1993. The show's audio text isolated something worse, a whisper in the static saying, a phrase used in 19th century surgical logs. Smith admits the footage is strange, but blames drafts from the basement. Sign 3, the doll that wouldn't stay put. Police reports from 1993 note the Pickmans' porcelain doll was repeatedly found in the crib after being placed on a high shelf. In 2022, a TikTok user at Haunted AF filmed it facing the wall at the tour's start and watching the door by the end. Forensic analysis of the doll's stains per Paranormal Caught on Camera 2023 revealed iron oxide and collagen, matching 19th century surgical tools. Smith now keeps it locked in a display case, yet visitors still report its eyes following them. Sign 4. The Phantom Rounds. Atchison PD's non-emergency logs show 17 calls since 1995 about a man in old-fashioned doctor's coat peering into windows. Each report describes the same details: no face, a smell of lilies, and always at 3:17 a.m. In 2021, a night vision camera left by Destination Fear captured an invisible force pulling a blanket off a bed in the nursery, precisely when the temperature dropped to 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Smith jokes it's just the house settling, but his security system mysteriously deletes footage from that time nightly. Sign 5. The locked door that locked itself. Police report number 1993-0456 documents the Pickmans' frantic call about the basement door locking from the inside. Officers found no intruders, just a puddle of chloroform-soaked rags, per the lab report, and a single word scratched into the wood: Sallie. Smith claims it's a prank, but the original door was replaced in 2020 after tour guides refused to touch it. Sign 6. The child's voice in the walls. The Ghost Adventures team's most chilling piece of evidence: an EVP of a child whispering inside the nursery walls. Audio analysis showed the voice couldn't have come from the room. Smith allows visitors to hear the recording, but only before sunset. After dark, he says, it plays on its own. Sign 7, the graffiti that shouldn't exist. During renovations, workers uncovered the name Sallie carved into the nursery wall under 7 layers of paint. Forensic archaeologists dated the tool marks to 1870 to 1890 per the Dead Files, 2022. The strangest detail, the handwriting matches Dr. Finney's journals at the Kansas Historical Society, but his entries never mention a Sallie. Smith had the wall covered again, yet guests still report fresh scratches appearing around the edges. For cold hard facts, the Sallie House remains one of America's most documented hauntings, not because of folklore, but because the evidence keeps piling up. Police reports, thermal videos, forensic analyses, even the owner can't explain it all away. So the next time you hear, "It's just your imagination," remember, imagination doesn't leave chloroform rags in non-existent basements. Imagination doesn't scratch names through century-old paint. And imagination certainly doesn't send grown men sprinting from a doll.